Hey guys, Beard Brigade here with Ninja Blue as always for our wildcard drawing. So, as always, we're going to keep it short and sweet, get right to it, find out what happens.
Okay, let's get this book. Okay. Okay, we got number 33. I mean 30. Sorry.
30?
Not number 30. Not 33.
She's learning to read. Kidding, I'm kidding.
Are you sure about that?
Well, I'm sure that I can't use armor anymore,
Wait,
because
what?
that is what our wildcard drawing is. So it looks like I'm going to be using either clothes or just run around, I guess. So,
Yeah.
my options now, I can't use armor, so let's tune in and see what happens.
Yep.
Alrighty, hey guys, Beard Brigade here, coming at you with episode 5 in our 4th challenge series. Oh my god, it's getting good. So, before I do my recap, I want to address something. Because I made an error. I messed up. And I don't know if you guys caught it, but I caught it during editing. So during the last episode, episode 4, I wasn't supposed to use the wagon. Now, for the quest, I had no choice. I had to get onto the wagon and progress through the quest story. However, to get to Solitude, to do the stuff in Solitude that I needed to do before getting on the wagon to go to the party, I took a wagon to get to Solitude, breaking one of our wild cards as part of the challenge. So I have been beating myself up all day about it. I mean, you guys just saw the wild card. I'm going to be adding 2 more wild cards in addition to that wild card that we drew. So, here we go. We're going to recap, and at the end we'll reveal those next 2 wild cards that I got. So, we are playing as Urgthak the Grey, the orc, who initially used a 2-handed mace, was originally wearing clothes, has been focusing on the main story. Now, our first initial wildcard was rerolling the armor choice, which I ended up getting the choice of and stuck with the clothes option that we started with. However, during episode 2, we got the no wagon travel wildcard, followed by heavy armor in episode 3. Episode 4 changed up our weapon choices to conjuration and destruction. And in this episode, we see that I'm going to have to ditch that heavy armor and switch back to clothes or just run around my undies. So, but for messing up last episode and using wagon travel when I wasn't supposed to, I'm adding 2 more. That's the first one my wife drew for me. I am no longer allowed to use fast travel. So now my only choice is to run or use a horse. And on top of that, I just drew one before doing the video. I got number 19, which is no more health potions. Can't use them. I have to find other ways to heal myself, guys. So, this is going to get interesting real quick. I don't know, we might have to say goodbye to Urgthak in this episode, guys. Let's get into it and see how things go. First off, we gotta ditch the armor, so take a look here, see what I have on me. I have the party clothes. Oh, that's all I got. So I'm just gonna have to wear those party clothes for now. And all of these health potions that I've made, I have to get rid of them.
Everybody around here is so serious.
Crap. Maybe he's got something good. I can.
I don't know what you overheard. Oh, a bit of this, a bit of that.
Alright, let's see here. Don't want to sell that stuff. No choice but to sell this stuff. Alright, well, at least I still have we'll come back to him. As you guys can hear, my voice is kind of going in and out on here a little bit. This today, the congestion and the cough have really been getting me today. So, there's bits where I'm not talking too much during certain parts, like I normally would. It's simply just because of this, whatever this cold or allergies or whatever I have is starting to kick my butt a little bit more than I thought I was going to. I thought it would be better by now, but as you guys can hear, it's kind of kicking my butt.
Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hand? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess... Riften, eh? You'd better get to Riften. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
Alright. Will she give me back my stuff?
What is it?
Because she was supposed to keep my stuff. Ah, there we go.
Do you need something? Do you need something?
Oh, she's got me trapped in here.
What is it?
Oh, I gotta stop.
What do you need, Dragonborn?
Alright, so...
Feindal thinks...
You're gonna run.
So I can't fast travel. God. Monkey.
So I'll go with
Alright
you.
guys, so...
But don't get on my nerves.
that way I don't really bore you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward a little bit.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
And we will pick up with just getting into Riften. Since I gotta run. Alrighty, hey guys. So we'll be coming up on Riften here soon. And as you can see, I bought a horse. So got here a little bit faster than it would have taken me if I had done it on my foot. But still a pretty long run to Riften. And my run's only like half the distance it could really be, so don't even want to know what it would do to how it would feel to do it from Solitude. Alright, sweet, here we go. We've safely made it to Riften.
Need a ride? Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, for the privilege of entering this, I think you'd be a little smarter than that. All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you?
And boom, back into the city. Now we have to find Esbern.
I had another run-in with a thief's skin.
Hey, you.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses.
When you borrow, my food is
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry, hey lad? Ah, expecting free information, eh? Besides, you look like your pockets are a little light on coin. Am I right? Passing on a golden opportunity is worse. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction.
Ah,
You're gonna,
crap, he's
once
gonna
you
make me
have
do
it,
this.
I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that... Now, you tell me when you're ready. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
I'm gonna be doing the day.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. You need to hear this. What is it this time? Patience. Check. This is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp.
Sees me.
And it turned out to be crushed nerve root mixed with water.
Yeah.
That was simple misunderstanding. But this item?
Alright, now put it in this dude's pocket.
Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
What a waste of time.
Damn. I knew I shouldn't have waited.
Failed to put it. Shit.
Just how long did you expect me to keep those people distracted? I had to let the whole plan fall through. Well, at least you didn't do anything stupid. Next time when you're given a job, don't wander off or take your sweet time. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Nothing around here has been going well lately. My organization. But never mind that. There's plenty of gold out there for the taking, if you're up to the challenge. All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent, get there in one piece, and we'll see if you really got what it takes.
Potions, exotic ingredients, I have them all.
It's really making me do thief quest stuff. See, I don't know if you, for those of you who aren't familiar with Skyrim, Riften is where the Thieves Guild is. And Mr. Kind of Spread is making me do part of the Thieves Guild stuff in order to move forward.
I don't know.
That wasn't too bad. Alright, no, need a move. Oh. That. Craggle's a super awesome spot. Oh, that's right, traps. Yeah. Oops.
What? I'm on your side. What are you doing?
This what you want, huh?
You won't get the best of me. What are you doing?
Real fight.
What are you doing? Mercy.
That's a cool spell. That was super awesome. Alrighty.
Give it up, Brynjo. Those days are over.
Talk to me again when you
Better have coin to pay for you. Huh. Lot of old guys around. I don't really know how I can help. Well, when you put it that way, he's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Hardly ever leaves the place. Has someone bring him food and such. Crazy old coot from what I've heard. For that to stand out down here, he must really be off his nut.
Alright. Now I have to go down here.
All right, I'll entertain you a bit more. Go on.
Crap. I'm fighting Zolmer. Well, guys, I don't know if we're gonna get this. I'm gonna grip my gear a little bit. Such a cool spell. Oh, don't be home. Let's see. I'm gonna go down. Alright, well, that wasn't too bad. Just 3 guys. Guess it could have been worse.
He'll tell you, just ask. You don't even need to ask. He'll tell you anyway.
Okay.
Bucket? Yes. Ink pot?
I'm gonna eat well tonight, darling.
So, crazy old guy number 1.
Go away. What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbert. I don't know what you're talking about. Delphine? How do you... So you finally found... So, Delphine, you'd better come in and tell me how you found it. What you want. Come in. This'll just take a moment. Someone do something. This one always starts. There we go. Only a couple more.
The man with 1,000 locks.
So, Delphine keeps up the fight. I
Well,
thought she'd have
so-
realized it's hopeless by now. I tried. Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on? Alduin has returned just like the dragon from the dawn of time. No one can escape his hunt. I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fools. It's all come true. All I could... Yes.
Oh snap, guys. The dragon's the one raising the
Only a
dragons from the dead.
dragonborn can stop it. It seems that the gods have grown tired of us. What? You? Then there is hope. We must go. Quick. But give me just a moment. I must gather a few things.
Right, now where do I need to go? Back door. Nah.
No useless trash. Where did I put my annotated annual?
Now we get out of here. Show us how does one get out of here. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, some shiny stuff, guys.
Oh.
Nurse. Ooh, no chest. Yeah. He's good. Keep seeing those freaking health potions in my mirror. Because I can't use any of them. I'm just assuming I'm going the right way. This kind of looks familiar. Oh, yeah, here we go. And full circle. Alright. Now the run all the way back to Vermin. Alright guys, I will head back onto my horse and we'll speed things up and we will see you back at Riverwood. Alright, hey guys. Wanted to slow it down a bit before getting to Riverwood. Wanted to bring something up real quick. I talked in the last episode about like a new game. Something to play, to do a new series with, you know, like my adventures in this game, and you know, you guys kind of follow along with me as I learn and play through a new MMORPG or other kind of other games. Right now I'm mainly wanting to focus on free games or games that maintain the free version, and I want to throw some games out there real quick. And these are just games that either I have some experience with and I'm kind of familiar with them to some extent, and wouldn't mind playing and maybe doing a series through them. First up is Champions Online. It's a superhero game. In fact, about 2014, 2015, I actually paid for the lifetime subscription to that game, so I actually, I've get on it here and there and play little bits of it, but I've never really sat down and actually played it. So that's a possibility. Additionally, there is also done by the same company as Star Trek Online. I've talked about being a Star Wars nerd and a Star Wars geek. I'm actually just as much a Star Trek geek as I am a Star Wars geek. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who'd be like, blasphemy, you can only be one or the other. Well, guys, I'm one of the few who enjoys both. And I enjoy them not because they're both like Star or something or sci-fi. There's just elements. There's elements in Star Trek that I really enjoy, and I enjoy it differently than I enjoy Star Wars. Whereas Star Wars, there's a bit of this mythos and morality and kind of fantasy to it. Star Trek is very more technical and very more strategic in the way I kind of look at it. So there's a game there. I have played a decent amount of Star Trek, but again, I have a lifetime subscription to that one as well, so I wouldn't mind potentially doing enough of those. Now, if I could remember how to get off my horse. There we go. So those are the first two. Next one I've been thinking. Rifts. At least I think that's what it's called. That would be another question. It's a fantasy MMORPG. Actually plays pretty interesting. You get like a multi-class system where you pick multiple classes and then you like
You're new around here, so I'll go easy.
mix and match them a little bit.
Don't get on my bad side.
And then there's these things called rifts that open up, and they're like planes into elemental worlds. So like it'll be like a rift to the fire world, and then like fire elementals and stuff will come through, and you have to defend and do things like that. And a lot of like scenario-based things that pop up all over the world. There's a game called Skyforge. It's more of an action MMORPG. Most of the action ones I never really too much enjoyed, but there was something about Skyforge that I really liked. And I wouldn't mind actually revisiting it and actually putting some decent time into it. And then of course there's the Secret World,
Get me mad,
which I
and I'll
have
break
did a video
you.
in.
Not a little.
And one of those games where I've played a little bit, not anywhere too far in it, so definitely wouldn't mind going back and really checking that one out. Other than that, I've played a few other ones, but I don't know if I necessarily want to go back to them. Unless there's like a huge outcry that I go back to them. Like, there's Allodes, which is like you can compare it graphically to World of Warcraft, but
You're new around here.
in
So I'll go
some of the concept.
easy. Don't be like that.
But this is one of those fantasy RPGs. Now, being D&D, I mean, I'm sure folks probably go play Neverwinter or the Dungeons and Dragons Online. I played the crap out of Neverwinter, and to the point where I'm kind of done with it. Like, I don't know if I necessarily want to go back and play Neverwinter again, to be honest, guys. And then Dungeons and Dragons Online, though it was great, and it was a great representation of the D&D system that's based on, would be way too time-consuming to play. And because I've tried to get into it, and it's just way too time-consuming. And you definitely have to play with others. Or there's more benefit to playing with others and having that little dynamic group, but it's not very solo-friendly, I would say. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's still a wonderful game. Other than that, I can't think of too many other ones. So if you guys have any other suggestions, if you didn't leave a comment in the previous video, leave one in this one. Let me know if you think of one of those games, or if there's another MMORPG out there that you know of that would be kind of interesting to see a playthrough and watch me evolve with. Let me know. I'm definitely interested, and I want to start a series like that. You know, that way I can break up these series a little bit more. You know, do an episode or two of that in between, or you know, if I get to, you know, longer series that are going on for more than 5 episodes, you know, I can have some other videos to break the series up a little bit in terms of posting, so that way I'm not just boring you guys over and over again with Skyrim videos. And, you know, with that, running back and forth wiped me out on this one. And with the way I'm feeling, guys, I'm cutting this video a little short, so I do apologize that there's not too much to it, and what it was here wasn't overly exciting. But that's in part my fault, because I'm just not feeling the greatest, guys. So, I am going to get some rest, but of course, before I do, we need to get to the best part, right? Updating the playlists. So, let us see here. So for our Urgthak playlist, we are going to go with Here He Comes by Will Smith. So this is going to be our Urgthak song. Mixing things up a little bit. Going back to the 90s. Early 2000s with that one. At least I think. I'm not sure. Will Smith has been so up and down in his music career since he became an actor that it's been kind of hard to keep up with him, to be honest. Now, as for our cover, with this episode, I am actually going to step away from Leo for this episode and pick somebody else to have a little bit more variety in there. Don't want to bog down a good chunk of the playlist back to back to back with Leo songs. So, let's see here. Oh, there we go. No. Yeah, no, let's do that one. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I'm indecisive today, guys. We're gonna go with the song Rasputin by Turisas? Turisas. Not 100% sure how to pronounce that band name. They do a cover of the song Rasputin. But if you're unfamiliar with the song, definitely look up the original version and listen to the original version before you listen to this. And that is, of course, going to be our song of the day. And don't worry, guys, even though I feel like crap, I'm still going to do the jig. So, song of the day, yeah. Song of the day, yeah. Jig in the bag. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. Again, I'm so sorry about my voice and cutting this one short because I'm not feeling well. So if you guys have liked the video, please hit that like button for me. If you want to see Urgthak continue his adventures in episode 6, which will officially make him the longest living character thus far out of all 4 Skyrim Challenge series so far, he has made it to episode 6. So if you want to see if you can make it through episode 6, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell along with it, so that it notifies you when that next episode is out, so you can continue to watch his adventures. Otherwise, if you want to see other videos that I have and when I post them, of course, always hit that subscribe button as well with the bell, so that way it notifies you when my videos are up in general. That way, if you're not interested in finishing our backstory, you can always check out when other videos are posted up. Definitely, guys, I appreciate all the support and continued support. We have surpassed over 100 views already, and I'm grateful for that. I will have some more news in regards to doing a GoFundMe as a way to help me upgrade and improve things for the channel within probably the next week or two. I'm not 100% sure when I'll get that stuff put together. I'm trying to get a better idea of prices and things that I absolutely need versus things that I don't need before I do anything like that. But with how well things have been going and how quickly space took up on my computer, definitely going to need an upgrade sooner rather than later. So keep your eyes out for that, guys. Keep your eyes and ears out for that. As always, you can also visit me on my website, which you can see down below, which I will, just like with the GoFundMe, should start having some stuff up on there within the next week or two. Additionally, guys, feel free to hit me up on Instagram by following me at BeardBrigade0, or you can check me out on Twitter at BrigadeBeard. Either of those is great. Help me spread some word about the channel using those mediums, or just see what I'm doing on there. Especially Instagram, I do have gamer parent tips listed up there. So if you guys are current parents or soon to be a parent, check out some of the tips that I've been posting on there. Kind of enjoying that, and I'm trying to do those daily, but it's a little bit harder to get done with everything that I'm trying to get done. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, take care of yourselves and have a fantastic rest.